I was just supposed to draw a few people on paper. Simple, right? But then I thought, what if I put my commenters in an apartment together? This is how I tried to draw all my commenters, ended up building them an apartment, and somehow became their landlord. In the previous video, I celebrated my first 1,000 subscriber milestone by drawing the commenters who showed their support on the video that helped me get my first 1,000. I tried to draw them in a cafe, but only ended up with drawing just 1/3 of the commenters. So, I will be drawing the remaining commenters in an apartment to fit them all in. Now, there are 2 videos where in the first one, I show how I came up and made the apartment for the commenters. And the second one, where I do a reveal of the tenants in all their chaotic glory. This one. So, if you're curious as to how I made the apartment itself, feel free to check that video out after this. Alright, so in this video, I will be talking unscripted to save time because this video has been taking so long to make due to my busy schedule. So, that would explain why I talk differently here. Anyways, enjoy! Ta-dang! Oh, focus please. This is the apartment. I already got the layout of the apartment done. And all I have left is to fill them in with the commenters. And I already did! Yahoo! So I'm going to reveal each and every room. And each and every commenters inside those rooms, one by one. And let's get together. Who are we gonna reveal first? Well, let's start with this room over here. For the first room, I went with Doggo and Itchibi, and they recommended that they wanted to have a pillow fight. Well, Itchibi wanted to have a pillow fight, and Doggo said that they wanted to do a pillow fight too. So, dun 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 dun. It's Doggo. I'm so glad she put her OC, like a reference for her OC in her community post, so I can use it as a reference. It was really nice. Oh, damn, why is it not? I completely forgot I could just zoom in. I don't have to actually manually zoom in because I'm digital. Anyways, it's Doggo. Ta-da! And then we got it's Chibi. They're both going to attack with their pillows. And who they are attacking? Well, it's Daftayo. Oh, and look, it's Drowse. I like Drowse. Drowse is like really supportive to this channel. Drowse is like the OG. So yeah, I appreciate you, Drowse. Thank you for being so supportive to my channel. Look at you with your little game. It's Daftayo, and he doesn't know, but he's gonna get the pillow of his life. And besides him is, besides Drowse is Spectra. Oh yeah, backgrounds. They're basically in a game room, like they're playing games together. I realized like they have like a whole TV, right, and they have like a console player, but they still choose to use the old ones like the Nintendo Switch and the Game Boy. Yeah. Okay, what's up? What's this? Oh yeah, I know this one. It's small carnivorous animal, Mammo. They said they wanted to be like drawing a cat, and I think it's like so cute. So I draw this one. You can see it's incomplete to really give off the effect that they're still in the process. They're working. And then besides small carnivorous animal is Penshirox. Woohoo! Penshirox profile picture did not show their whole body, so I just had to use like the head. So because of that, I didn't show the whole body. But yeah, Penshirox is like really cute. I really like that. Cute. Yeah. Okay, is there, I wonder what's going on here. Is there anything going on? Because I completely forgot my own drawing. Ah, yeah, this one. Well, in the next room, we get to see No Face. No Face is like the janitor. I employed No Face as our janitor to keep the apartment clean. And why they're crying is because Anohe, I don't really understand what they meant in their comment. A mountain of mints and a picture of ham. Yeah, so I drew that, and I made no face suffer because of Anohe. Haha, Anohe, you have like a really weird taste. You said to make a mirror or a painting or something on the walls with your OCs in it, but I couldn't really find your OCs, sorry. So I just got the picture of ham and the mountain of mints, which is quite weird. But that's okay, I don't judge. Get down! Get down! Okay, the taskbar is down. Okay, up next. Dun, 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 dun. The mint flows out of the rest of the room. And then Opal Bones is just their OC, because their OC was on their profile picture, and their OC is like really beautiful. It was like a really pretty color dragon. I really like the color combination, and I find it so interesting that you gave this guy glasses. I was like giggling to myself, like a reptilian, a dragon with glasses, and it's like a really stylized glasses too. Like, damn, that is one thought detailed glasses. It was like really pretty. And besides them is Sticky Milky. Also, if you're wondering if I'm reading you guys' name, no, I literally memorized you guys' name. I had to re-look at your profile picture over and over and over again, so I kind of memorized you guys. That's crazy. Anyways, we got Sticky Milky. They're playing Nintendo. 3 of you are playing Nintendo Switch. Wait, no. 2 of you are playing Nintendo Switch, and 1 of you is playing Game Boy. You guys really are gamers. Okay. And then up next in this room, I have no idea what's in here too. Looks like... I remember this one. We got the milk guy, and he's doing like science experiments with Hisu and... Okay, I know I said I memorized all of you's names, but I completely forgot who this guy is. Sorry, your name. You had like a picture. I'm pretty sure this guy's name is Dazai from the Bongo Stray Dogs. Right, your name is Boy Angels. And you got like an anime guy profile picture with him. So basically what's going on is that they're doing like a science experiment. You can see like the room, they have the little chemistry experiments going on, and the milk guy has been handed a very important vial that consists of acid, like really high strong acid that can penetrate through literally anything, and they just dropped it, and that's why Hisu and Naza is kind of being like nonchalant about it, but like Hisu is just, oh damn, oh no, and the milk guy is just over here, and you can see. Wait, you can't see it. Even it's like spilled on the floor. But what that means is that it pierces through the floor. No! And what happens is there is a shoe collection. Oh! And this guy, Coco, he's like, the shoe collection belongs to him. And the most expensive shoe he owns, being displayed in the middle, is being destroyed by the acid spilled by the milk guy. And he's just freaked out because his most expensive shoe is destroyed permanently, and it's crazy. By the way, Awade Coco, you have such a pretty name. Like, I really like how Awa de Coco just rolls off the tongue. I have no idea what the origin behind the name is, but it's a really nice name. And also, I actually watched your animations, and your animations are so cute, they're so detailed, and you have like so many characters, and the characters are so detailed, and yet you still animate them. That's crazy. Like, them, I really enjoyed watching your animation because it's so cute, the way you draw your character. And also, he's not alone in this room because oh wait, what's his name? It's not Jolbert, it's Yolbert, and Yolbert is just in a little shoe. You know that trending shoe where it's like a really ridiculously big shoe which is red? You can't see, but it's supposed to be red. And that Yolbert is just in that shoe because I didn't get to see the whole body, so I had to like cover the body. But now look, it's so cute, it's so funny. Yeah, Awa de Coco and Yolbert. Okay, we're supposed to start from here actually, but because of the apartment going up there with Hisum, the milk guy, and Angel Boys, a funny name, we had to like give you that context. Okay, and then for this room, let's see what we got, cause I have no idea either. Didn't. Oh, I remember it. Demo main said he wanted to do a backflip over one of the tenants. I find it so funny because like they're literally doing a backflip, and who Demo main is doing a backflip over is Midori. Midori, you have such a cute character. I really enjoyed drawing her. Maybe it's because I like to draw humans more. No offense to anybody else. I just like drawing people. It was so fun to draw her. I saw that she was actually a VTuber, and I thought that was like really cool that you have your character as a VTuber, so you get to see her like all the sides. You can really see her in 3D, and I really like how her hair works. I've never seen or considered hair like yours. It's funny and it's also cute, and you're in your VTubing room. I'm not assuming. I'm just like I'm just making it up. Like this is your camera and you're doing a VTubing, but then my main just comes into you and he does a backflip. Yeah. And I also gave you some anime figurines because I think your room would look nice with them because your style will look like you have those. Demo main, you are such a adventurous and exciting person. Up next, we got Scribble Shrimp. And why is he so panicking? What's up? Why is he so panic? And why is Otsab? Why is Otsab panicking? Why is he saying SOS? Oh no, I didn't. I'll fix that later. He's like, oh wow, SOS! And who do we have here? We also got Rebliss. Rebliss, what's he doing? He's trying to calm someone down. Why? Because Valerie just tried to cut their own bangs and they cut off a little bit too much. And now they have a fringe and it looks weird. Oh, sorry, Valerie. I gave you a bad haircut. You're gonna have to wait for that one to grow out. Okay, Valerie. SOS. Ah! Next room, what's going on there? Oh. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, okay. These are the PFPs with no characters in them. And so it was like really hard. I was like, what am I supposed to do with these characters? They have nothing in their profile picture and I don't know how I should draw them. Because one of them, Queenie Dragon, is literally watercolor and it has like a pattern. And I think it's like so pretty. At first, initially, I thought I wanted to make you into a puddle. Like, I literally draw you on the floor and then I draw someone else cleaning you up as a puddle. Aside from that is Aniela Casera. Aniela, and I don't know why. I guess I forgot that I already drew Anohe's part, so sorry, Anahe, you get like a second one. I find it funny that you guys have both A and you're both green in my screen. So yeah, you guys are playing board games, and you're in a room designated, a room meant for playing board games. They have like a bunch of games in the back that you can just take from the shelves. We got Anohe, Queenie Dragon, Aniela. I hope you guys are having fun. I drew Queenie Dragon being the most eccentric one. She's rolling like the dice, and Anohe's being like the whoa. I should analyze what's going on, plan my next move, and then wait, no, that's Anohe. Did I say Aniela or Anohe? Sorry, I had the brain fart. Anohe is like being observant, and then Aniela is like, wow, yeah, support, woo. Okay, that's the game room. Now it's the stairs. What's going on in the stairs? Well... Whoa! What the... What are you doing? Well, I used like a prompt. I made prompts beforehand, and you landed on hiding a body. So this is supposed to be a body. I don't know if you can tell because it looks like a really big sausage to me. So yeah, D-Bubble Twip, you're doing a little bit of a crime, and that's not good, but you know, it's funny. And then over here we got, why is D-Bubble Twip like looking so worried? Well, because No Style the Third is the security guard of the apartment, and he wants to make sure everything is going well, and he's been receiving tips. And who's this? It's Bawawbi! Bawawbi, the reason why you have fangs and you're in a coffin, you're just coming out of a coffin, is because I made you a vampire! So, security guard No Style the Third is interrogating Bawawbi. Bawawbi just woke up from her nap. She's like really don't know what's going on right now, and they're just being interviewed. And now why this little security guard, this little cutie is going around inspecting is because he's been told that there's some illegal things going on. What's that illegal thing? We got, who's this? We got Olive. We got Gektree V, and they're running a little illegal business where they take money from people, like they're taking bets. They let people do bets, and whoever wins, they get money. It's, yeah, basically gambling. And they're running this whole scheme, and they're about to be caught, so they're hiding the money. But I think that's going to be really hard unless Nostal the Third is like really talking for a long time with Bawawbi. And they're trying to stuff all the money in the catch and run in the what's this called again? A box? Suitcase before they run away. And who else is in this little illegal thing? Well, we got butt reveal. We got Skeffy. Skeffy's in on it too, and I don't know, is it a he or is it a she or is it a they? They're trying to warn the others who are also in this illegal business, which is Wolf.exe and Megarar. They're in a fight. They're betting against, they're all, these guys in the back, they're all betting against who would win. And they have their money either on Wolf.exe or Megarar. Now Megarar, your profile picture was literally a bunch of words on a black screen. It's your logo. And it was really hard for me to figure out how am I supposed to draw you. So I went to your page and I saw your animation, and I think it's like really cool because you really animated it really well. And I really like the style you went for. If you were in a yandere div, something like that. And everything is like chaotic. You're in the midst fight with Wolf.exe. Yeah. They're betting money on you. One of you is 2 to 5, and we don't know who. So it's up to your. Who do you want to be? Are Wolf.exe or Megarar? Funny name, Megarar. And then we end up here, which we already showed earlier. Okay, let's go to the next room, which is all the way to the left. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Well, pop. Oh, I know this guy. Austin, your profile picture was a picture of you. And what I found funny was that you had the mouse pointer for the Roblox. I guess you were on PC. And you had a mouse pointer. So I thought, wouldn't it be so cool if you interacted with that mouse pointer? Now, what is the context in this room? Well, you're an animal keeper, exotic animal keeper. You got ants, ant farms, you got little geckos, and you got whatever species this mouse cursor is. You even have frogs. And you got all the little meals. These are all the worms that you use to feed the animals. And you got your maintenance things. And not only that, you even got snakes! Okay, but you're not alone in this room. And it's not that you're alone with, because you have this little mouse cursor thing, but you're actually with Rocks! Rocks, you're so cute. I didn't know what body to give you, so I gave you the plushiest body I could give, because you look like you would have a plushy body. And I saw that in among your videos, you had like a collar. I'm not sure, is it you or is it another character? But that character had a collar on it. Now, why is Rocks so like worried? Well, one of the snakes had escaped. They're in this container, and the snake just came out. I guess it got loose, and the snake just goes. Now, in the next room, where the snake has found itself, now this character is the most complicated character among all the other characters, and it's quite fun. I had to do a little bit of guessing here and there because I didn't get the full image, but it's a really big character. We got Mr. Candlewick. Mr. Candlewick is just astonished by the sight of a snake in his apartment room. And what's the context behind this room? Well, he's just having some breakfast. He got like pie, and a cup of joe, and it's all on the table, and he's sitting on a chair. And if you're asking what this is, it's supposed to be a switch outlet. Yeah, it's not one of his food. He does not eat electricity, or maybe he does. Mr. Candlewick, you are a mysterious man. I really like the design. It was so detailed, and I really like these types of characters to draw. Okay, for the next room, we got Dimension K VOD. Sorry, I didn't draw your face because you know you're busy working. You're a very working person, and what you're doing, you're working on something. Woodworking. Yeah, you got like little pieces of woods here, and you have a hammer, and you're chuck. You're making something. I'm not sure what you're making, but I bet it's something cool because you look cool. You have like split hair. Not split hair. No, I mean like the color of your hair splits, and I guess I didn't draw that, but I'll fix that later. And besides Dimension K VODs, her little assistant is Don't Judge. Don't Judge. Oh yeah, by the way, your tail. I don't know if you have a tail or not. I wasn't able to find your full picture of your character, so I just assumed they had a tail, and I gave it the bushiest, fluffiest tail I could ever give. It was basically a cinnamon tail. And you got Don't Judge over here working, helping you around, passing you your tools, being a little apprentice. Now, what's going on in the next room? Well, nothing here. Oh, yeah. Actually got Starsty, you don't work in the apartment, but you're working as a work deliverer. You have a really... I don't think I made you feminine enough. You know what? It's just the jacket. The jacket is thick, and what you're looking at that's making you so drippy sweaty is the fact that you're about to encounter G Bubble Twip, who's hiding a body, and you just got food in your hand, and you're like, I don't get paid enough to deal with any of this. What's going on here? What's going on? Ah, yeah, I think I remember this one. We got Mity Fox, and Mity Fox is on the phone with no other than Otsav. SOS. Why? Because Valerie just made the worst decision of their life by trying to cut their bangs on their own, and I made Mity Fox a hairdresser. And they're cutting off idiot animator's antenna. I'm not sure why a mosquito went to a hairdresser to cut because they don't have hair, and if they do, they have like the antenna. I'm pretty sure mosquitoes have hair, and it's like really fine hair. They're really furry if you look at them closely. But yeah, their antenna got chopped off. Mitzi got like shocked, like SOS, SOS. Okay, we got Mity Fox and Idiot Animator, and Idiot Animator is just having their antenna cut off. Okay, what's in this room? Oh yeah, Cliff Art. Cliff Art, you're a massager. You massage people. Who are you massaging? Well, you're massaging Hemignicist. I didn't know how to draw Hemignicist because I don't have the full picture. So I just sorry, I covered you. I'm pretty sure I saw your banner had I'm assuming that it's the person in your profile picture and you had like clothes on. I didn't really want to draw you naked, so I gave you clothes, so you're having massages with clothes on. Cliff Art and Hemignicist, they're not the only ones. We also got Estrin. Estrin is just being given a foot massage by Stick with Stell, but it's really painful because she's doing it. They're breaking every bone in the foot, and Estrin is just trying to be nice, but deep inside, she's dying inside. Stick with Stell. I really like your character. I went through your videos with your animation. I think it's so cute. And the way you have like your intro video. I didn't really watch all of your videos. I just watched the intro video. And I think it's like really cute. All the best with your channel, Stick with Stell. And then what's this? Yeah. The sauna. And who's in the sauna? Faker, and this is the second time I drew Fluttershy. The last video, I also drew Fluttershy, and it was in that same episode where she dressed up differently. So yeah, Fluttershy enjoying a sauna. Dude, you're so funny. You have like a really cute character in your profile picture. Green. You look so goofy. I really wanted to keep that same funny essence to you, so I dare not to use a finer pen. I just used the same pen that you used, or wherever you got that profile picture from. And then we got Queso. I didn't know what you look like under all your clothes, so I just made you go into the sauna in your clothes, and you're so damn hot. In like a literal sense. And you're just crying inside because it's so hot. Oh, that's the end. Well, not the end really. We have more. Over here. Whoa. That's the door. That's the entrance. And over here we got Miss Ghosty Artist. Miss Ghosty Artist has like a little cat character who look like a nerd. I struggled a lot with drawing this character because I was trying to do like a realistic drawing, and I'm not sure how to do a realistic drawing that looks good, so I just simplified your form because that's what my friend recommended for me. So yeah, Miss Ghosty Artist, you're a mailman. Woman, because you have Miss in your name. You're a male woman. And you're delivering a parcel with your big hand in the mailbox, in the community mailbox. And over here, we got Puffer Wafers. What the? Puffer Wafers. Hanging out with Oraways. Oravawe? Where Oraways? Hey, Ware. Yeah. I took a little bit of a creative liberty with your character. Sorry. What? Sorry, not sorry? Something. You said you wanted to hang out with Puffer Wafers, so I drew you together, and Puffer Wafers' profile picture is so cute. I don't know where you got your profile picture from, but it's just so cute. I really enjoyed drawing her, him, it. And over here, we have a little sneak. It's Obi asked. Originally, it was color light, but because they asked for this account instead. So their profile picture was this character. Obi asked. They said that their character was like 6 inches tall, so yeah, they're hiding in small spaces, listening to the conversation between Oraware and Puffer Wafers. Haha, you little sneak. Next, at the bottom of the stairwell, we got Ian! Ian, the last video, I said that I'm not going to be able to draw every single one. I wouldn't be able to add on another person who comments on my video, so I can't do extras because that would just burn me out or just make it really, really long. So I said the one with the most likes will be able to come for the next video, and Ian got 13 likes, which is the top. They were the top comment. So yeah, Ian had a detective profile picture of this little girl. She wants to investigate the little murder that's going on. I'm not sure if you can tell, but yeah, she's gonna bring an end to the case of the Bubble Twip's crimes. Now moving on to this side of the lower building, of the ground floor. If you hear anything in the background, please ignore it. There's like water gushing right now, and I hope that isn't too much of a disturbance. So yeah, we got interior design stuff. Yeah, it's not really a design. It's more like casual thing. We got trash, water, because we need to stay hydrated. And there are 2 security guards. Not necessarily security guards. They're like receptionists. They're like people who takes care. Like if you have any question, customer service. That one, customer service for the building. We got Random Guy. And Random Guy, they're working with Spectre. Spectre has heterochromia. And Random Guy. And they're just talking as they wait for people to actually show up to their counter. What they're doing is really important, but it's kind of boring at the same time. Reveal all of that. These are all the apartment keys, just in case someone went out and they needed someone to take care of the keys. These guys got them, and if they lose their keys, these guys got them. They got like a copy of it. So yeah, Spectre and Random Guy. Pretty much everyone. Well, not really everyone. Maybe one of you noticed that you weren't also included into the drawing, and that is Dog, Z Orange. Well, just need to wait a little bit. I'll show you what I got for you. So yeah, this is everything. I think I'm like really proud of it, and I'm so glad I'm finally done with this drawing. Right, now that we've got everything printed, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're gonna be connected all together, and we're gonna put it in this. And what I'm going to be using to connect them together is sticker paper. Why? Because I couldn't find any cellophane tape, which is crazy. We're supposed to have a lot, but the moment I needed the most, it just ran out of me. Anyways, sticker tape, scissors. There we have it. The printed paper are all connected together using the sticker paper, and before we take a look at what's inside, there's one commenter who hasn't been mentioned yet, who hasn't been shown yet, and that is Dog, Z Orange, coming in hot with a pink car and cool shades on because I gave them that. Okay, I totally forgot how to speak in this part, so I'm gonna do a voiceover. Dog, your PFP is so cute. I was originally going to draw you crashing into the apartment, but my logic is if I do that, I have to physically tear a hole in my apartment and have a toy car stick out of it. And I really didn't want to ruin the apartment. I know, I don't have to do that, but I'd rather not draw a car crashing into the apartment if a car isn't going to be physically sticking out. So I made a 3D car model and put you in there instead. Oh, and I gave you shades because I think you're cool for having that as your PFP. Dog, right in here. Wow. These are all you guys, and this is your whole apartment. The best part is if you put a light in it, the light will shine through and you'll be able to see your characters through the windows. If you're interested in seeing each drawing of your profile pictures drawn up close, I've put a clearer zoom in for each room at the end. And if you want to draw your own characters in an apartment, I've made the drawing of the apartment inside layout into a free downloadable you can draw digitally on or print out. Link is in the description. This took me such a long time to make due to how busy my life is, so I'm so glad to finally be done and be able to work on new projects instead. And for those who have been waiting for this video for a long time as well, thank you so much for your patience and being on this journey with me. And with that, I can finally say, it's over. Bye bye! Thank you so much for watching. Bye!